Okay, part two of the midday read today is 8/9, August the 9th. And where I was is do not play it small. Something big is coming your way. My earbud went out and I wasn't sure if I could be heard, but the something big that's coming your way is the Four of Wands, okay, which is recognition from, I believe, God, your angels, ancestors, your spirit guides are giving you the recognition necessary. You yourself are giving yourself the recognition to say, hey, you know what? Keep pushing, and you're motivating yourself because you're making the decision to overcome any delays. Because sometimes those unexpected delays is what's saving you time. Because remember, time is currency, and also you want to play it smarter, not harder. Okay. For instance, today, helping out a sister, and I'm with my nephew. Whole change of scenery, the aesthetic has changed, but then yet I thought my earbud died and I couldn't be heard. I went back to play it and I could. So I'm here. An unexpected delay, maybe it's possibly necessary to reevaluate the sense of not marriage or union is the delay, what's going to come in, but the union of self, God, and your ancestors that have been overseeing and protecting you. Okay. So looking at that clearly, we're now by you seeing the bigger picture and being proud of yourself, okay, right now is that you have the Ace of Wands in reverse. Normally, when I see it in upright, it almost looks like someone who is trying to be too fond with their joystick, okay, slinging dick everywhere, community dick. Now they're going to be more reserved because you are special. They are going to see the special within them, and they're going to make sure that, hey, I need my energy to go towards you the right way, okay? And that you might personally, collective, be starting, you might be getting a little bored with the offer that they were giving. It's the same thing. And you see and know your value, you know your worth, you deserve to be celebrated for that accomplishment. Tell us more, one more for right now, this Three of Wands in reverse. Also, tell me about this Ace of Wands in reverse, because you do have options and change is on its way. You know your value, collective. You know your value. One more card for the Three of Wands reverse, Ace of Wands reverse. Whoa, okay, you are releasing fear of getting to know the real you, collective, okay? With the moon in the reverse, you've paid attention to your dreams, you're continuing to watch your dreams, you're using your intuition to get rid of the confusion that was going on inside your feelings. Your emotions were confused. You might have been even all over the place. You've been maybe possibly just focused on security. You're secure. You're secure. And let anyone that's trying to come and take your security, whether it's physically, emotionally, spiritually, they're about to be met with how secure you are. Okay. Let's say, for instance, someone tries to run up on you thinking, oh, they're naive, they look innocent, they don't have any way to secure themselves. And they're going to get met with something that's going to be one, extraterrestrial, stopping them in their tracks, backfiring on them, and or if you have a piece, whether it's a knife, mace, stun gun, or gun, they'll be met with it. You're secure. Or someone spiritually trying to conflict you, leave you feeling conflicted, try to mix up your thoughts, trying to project regular weird energy on them. And then all of a sudden, irregularly, they're having a headache or weird feelings in their body, in their guts, just consuming them. Or even worse, boom, that's a protection from God. And your angels and ancestors are saying, not mine. You're not getting him or her. You're not getting them. Okay, you're divinely protected. Whatever beginning this is that you're on, especially about your new beginning, your growth, using your intuition, realizing that you are in alignment because that alignment card came out, the Six of Cups in the reverse, or sorry, Seven of Cups in reverse. So Six of Cups in the sense of saying like you're nostalgic of remembering who you are, because I said Six of Cups when it's really a Seven of Cups. Because again, I had to stop that video. I didn't go back over the cards. I just watched the last second to see where I left off. But you're remembering who you are, collective. Stand in your truth, stand in your peace. There's no competition for anyone who's doing the same thing. And even your competitors need to realize to find happiness within themselves. that their message might be different from your message. Their purpose might be different from their purpose is different from yours, vice versa. And or what about unity? Okay, like regardless about ranking in the job, if it's a manager or if, supervisor, or if it's the janitor, like you're playing a part. Play your part to the best of your ability. Okay, in the capacity that you stand. That way, if you are a little weak, that someone else could be strong. Like the Bible, the Scripture says, and also like the different hymns and growing up as a kid in the church. If you were in the church, where you are weak, Jesus is strong. Like it's a true statement. Not everybody needs to understand and really relate to the sense and level of now adapting to your way of believing, whether it's religion, spirituality, your job, or your career, or your love, or who you are, but they do have to respect you. Okay, so tell me about future. This Page of Cups, future for the collective. Page of Cups, future for the collective. Okay, underneath the deck, though, however, is Queen of Swords, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, but specifically Libra or Virgo, okay? So maybe there's a Virgo involved somewhere along the line that's starting to get a hard reckoning right now, and they might try to come to you with a creative opportunity because they have some kind of intuition. They're getting messages of some way that you're doing something and they're curious and they kind of want to get in your energy. Be intuitive about this person. Could be a Virgo again, okay? But there's some kind of communication that might be coming to you in a small gesture, like happy, loving, a surprise. Tell me more about this Page of Cups. Let me go ahead and say it. If it's a surprise and like of negativity or a way to kind of try to suck your energy, but being condescending, okay, you know what I mean, is the sense of they're about to entrap themselves. Don't go down that path if this is a cross watcher or any type of side, because this is not specifically for a sign. But if you are maybe spying on someone, okay, let me just give you direct communication to say there's some kind of negative thoughts that somebody might be in negative Nancy right now wanting to come to you. You are, even in a way that is like, again, a surprise. Don't overlook what shade is. Shade and surprises are two different things. Okay. Yeah, because there's some kind of public recognition going on. Tell me more about this Page of Cups for the future, for the collective. Page of Cups. What is the Page of Cups about? A King of Pentacles or a Leo. Okay, so Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Somebody about security, your wealth, your enterprise, maybe a partner of some sort. More about this. Again, that Virgo. Okay. Tell me about the Page of Cups. Ooh, what came out? Okay. Okay. The Page of Cups is about love, you guys. Wow. Okay. Underneath the deck is Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Putting this into perspective, if this is about love, the Page of Cups also is very much about love, a happy surprise. And it might be a surprise to you because you started to kind of not give up hope, because maybe it was something that you had hoped for maybe along the way. But at some point, it was a sense of you starting to get a little more focused on your creative side and endeavors rather than the love side, right? And now whoever you were dealing with is wanting to go ahead and lay down the foundation and be disciplined to be abundant within the relationship with you, because before they were trying to control you some way emotionally. They were being manipulative, they were being a narcissist, and with the King of Swords in the reverse to the King of Pentacles in the upright. King of Swords, again, is a Gemini, Aquarius, or a Libra, specifically heavy on the Taurus or a Gemini. But the sense of them coming to their senses to say, I no longer am going to try to emotionally control the situation because I might not be able to get back this new love situation again, because it's like you now, from those mind games, you remembered who you were. Okay, you had nostalgia of who you were again. You needed that to control your emotions, and their manipulation will no longer work. And the misuse of power that they had is, they're not sure if it's going to be karmic for them, and or karmically distancing you to now end the relationship and there be nothing. So there's going to be a happy surprise, because if you're connecting with someone, they're realizing that they might have played a little bit too much games, and now it's too late because you're already advancing in a direction that maybe you would outgrow them, but they know that, you know, now because of the games that they played, and you're on this new path, this rebirth with the death card in the upright and justice in the upright. So Scorpio, Libra, Libra, Scorpio is a sense of you having to see now that, wait, okay, do you want to reward them? Bad behavior doesn't deserve a reward. That you're now possibly distracted from them again, and they don't have your attention the way that they used to. So now they have no choice but to now come towards you correctly. So get one more card about the Page of Cups. One more card about Page of Cups. Page of Cups. I saw it. It was a Four of Swords, but it went back in. But Page of Cups. Okay. In the upright, they're going to try to save the situation now by coming to you with a small, excited, flirty way, playful a little bit. It's going to be surprising again, but it's like the sense of them trying to control the situation in order for them to control where they are, because, okay, wow, it could be a Libra, definitely. Gemini or Aquarius, but a Libra, because Libra is there, is the Three of Swords in reverse, that now they're realizing that they're going to be a little stingy with their time for whatever efforts they had before. But in order to control the situation, they're going to come to you with something new, okay? Because now they're starting to think like, whoa, they aren't all that, what they thought it was, that the world, your world, their world evolved around them, that they just got lost in the sauce. Mm-hmm. And they're trying to conserve the relationship again. Underneath the deck, again, is the Three of Swords in the reverse. They're wanting to try to be optimistic on how to recover this relationship. Tell me about the Ace of Cups in the upright for the future, for the collective. Ace of Cups in the upright. Ace of Cups in the upright. I saw it. It was 10 of Pentacles, but it went back down. You know your foundation is being set. You, collective, are setting your foundation. Ace of Cups in the upright. 10 of Swords in the reverse, okay? Getting over that, betrayal. It can't get worse from whatever the situation is that's going on. There's no other way but to go upwards. So that's your Ace of Cups. Filling into yourself. Remember, like I always say, this is a chalice. This is a cup, your body. Like God created us, like Eve. This is your chalice. This is you, okay? And here it is, this cup. May it overflow. And it can only overflow if you're constantly pouring into yourself. And who you have around you, have them get the trickle down. Don't have them come from the chalice. Don't have them come from your cup, because then you're going to be drained. Always have it completely replenished all the time. And whoever you do spend your time with, see that it's equal, where it's, completely in balance, temperance energy and justice, energy, that that there's going to be this new beginning with the death card. But however, where what they're pouring into you, you pour back into them. So it's a constant, it's always elevated, but then yet equal. Okay. And the 10 of Swords in the reverse is also the sense of this cup having to see that whatever emptiness that was being felt as you focus on yourself, God and the universe is going to be rewarding you, okay? And there's recovery, regeneration of self, regeneration of energy, uh, regeneration of progress, okay? Progress, even if it means to end something, with underneath inner feelings of possibly not feeling adequate, with the Queen of Cups in the reverse, an insecurity. So again, no, you're in recovery mode, collective. Beautiful. Tell me more about this Ace of Cups. Ace of Swords. This is truth. This is clarity. This is what you needed to have for success. Be sharp with your mind and this new project that's going on. Get out of feeling anxious, because everything will happen in divine timing and in divine order. Ooh, 2 cards fell out. Both in the upright. You have here the Hanged Man and the 8 of Cups, going towards your happiness, letting go of a situation to go towards what's for you as you surrender to the divine, to God, the universe, and yourself, and the resistance of feeling like, okay, is there no long-term result? You're seeing the results. We are in the process, again, of Lionsgate's portal opening, the gate opening to the portal, for you to focus on manifesting what is for you, saying it, speaking it clearly, okay? Pronouncing your words clearly of what you're manifesting, of what's for you, even if it just means manifesting a new beginning, manifesting getting over the pain. One day we could go live and I can give some testimonies of difficulties over the years of, nobody's perfect on this world. And one thing that I could appreciate is the sense when I have a friend or a tarot reader that I might like to enjoy to watch, is when they give a little bit of a personal touch of their testimony, because you're not alone, one, and two, off of experience, you are successful with what you can advise people with, okay? Based off of experience, okay? Whether it's with money, love, family, self, is based off of experience. But that's beautiful. Walking towards what you know is for you, okay? And being able to then bring the balance of 2 of Pentacles back into view and rebalance your footing, okay? Yep. Ace of Pentacles is there is a new passionate beginning. Start to feel confident again, feeling free, feeling determined, being charming, being yourself is more than enough. Nurturing yourself and your path, okay? Again, it could be a single parent. Whenever I see the Queen of Pentacles, that's a single parent card. Tell me about this 5 of Wands in the upright for the collective, for the future. A tower, chaos, fight, competition. Again, some kind of rivalry, okay? And the sense of this, it could even be just insight about competition. So insight about what others do. Like what I said a while ago, it's the sense of you knowing who the competition is, yourself. Don't worry about what other people are doing towards what you're doing. If you like having to, let's say for instance, you work at a grocery store and your friend works at another grocery store, a different chain, right? And but however, you like to go to that grocery store because that grocery store only has specific products that is best for your skin, for your food, with, if you have allergies or whatever, that your grocery store doesn't carry. It's unbiased. It's not because you're trying to go to sleuth and see how can you take. There's no taking if you're original. Be original, okay? That truth needs to come out, and that's a sudden insight you're going to realize about this whole competitive streak. Might be with a Leo or an Aries, even a Sagittarius and or a Tower. I see Tower as Scorpio, usually when I read that one. But there's going to be an awakening towards someone maybe that you felt that was a rivalry, okay? Don't doubt yourself ever with the Judgment in the reverse, okay? We are our biggest critics, yes, but guess what? It just matters that you're actually doing something. That's progress. And that's progress to the big man upstairs, and that's all you need to worry about. Okay? Again, this is the Three of Swords in the reverse. Again, being optimistic and having to recover from what you felt you were self-doubting. Wow. Come through. Now, again, Five of Wands for the future. This in the upright, y'all, in the upright. High Priestess, you have sacred knowledge. You are divinely guided, you are blessed, you are favored, highly favored. And again, there's a pastor that I follow on social media, Pastor Keon, okay? Dope, great for teens and young adults to be able to hear some of the words and verbs that he uses that are relatable to what they could understand. But he had a post that was talking about having to have haters. Haters are people who are stagnant in the sense or scared of being able to have the courage to understand that they could learn from you. The High Priestess. Do you see her head? Sacred knowledge in her head. And don't forget, God has the whole world in his hands, okay? But however, with that High Priestess, there's intuition. You're a divine feminine. You see things clearly. Things are getting clear about what's going on around you. You have the morals that are high, but however, you don't judge as well. Could be a Cancer. There you go. In reverse, an Aquarius possibly coming clean about something. Yeah. Someone that may have been keeping secrets. Sorry, guys. I was saying something. But however, someone that was keeping secrets could be with the Swords, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, but specifically this is an Aquarius. And rethinking their approach, a High Priestess, maybe. Okay? So let's go over the advice, okay? Because we do have the advice cards that came out. Again, I had to do as part 2. I didn't go over the cards that I pulled just because I was, not sure if you guys could hear me. But with the Four of Swords in reverse, it's a sense of having to overwork, making sure you work smarter, not harder. Give us this advice that we have for the collective with the Four of Swords in the reverse. Could be a Libra. Four of Swords. And remember, things that don't work out perfectly are working out just the way they should if they're not going as planned, okay? Now, what came out with, wow, also in the reverse, these cards. Four of Swords in the reverse is being clarified or telling us a story about the Knight of Cups in reverse, the Tower in reverse. Okay, seeking that personal closure as you just realize, why am I restless? Do not exhaust your energy. Don't allow, like, I learned so much from my kids, you guys. I am a mama bear. All my time, everything I do, my grind is for my children. I'm a single parent, okay? And I learned so much from them. Out of the mouths of babes, you are led to the future. And my daughter said something so profound to me last weekend. She said, "Oh, Ma, don't worry. I'm not going to let," I said, "Don't change your energy. If anyone around you is being moody, which this is moodiness, the Knight of Cups in the reverse, if anyone is moody or having an attitude or whatever, don't let that make your attitude change and all of a sudden you be unhappy." She said, "Oh, that's if I allow them to be in my energy." So with this Four of Swords to the Knight of Cups in reverse, World in reverse, seeking the personal closure you will find as you realize to rest, relax, rejuvenate, recuperate, and find your balance within self. Okay, clear your mind and really just don't imagine too much. Like, don't think, again, with competition and jealousy, do not let that green monster go anywhere near your energy. Green monster is the jealous, envious monster. Like, focus on you. Like, you would realize, like, sometimes the grass isn't greener on the other side. It's not. You were dealt the cards for a reason that you should. And 10 of wands underneath the deck in reverse of doing it all on your own and having to burn yourself out. Don't do that. Really take time to pause, reflect, and recuperate yourself. That's my advice. Let me get one more card for advice. That's my nephew, guys. Let's see. For the sword, Four of Swords in the reverse, okay, is a sense of having to be at ease with your emotions, okay? Do not be bitter or cold-hearted. Queen of Swords in the reverse. Really, if you feel that a conversation is direction from where it needs to go, step away from the conversation or just say, you know, make sure that I do. Okay, is to make sure that you think about what it is that's going on first around you. And I'm opening this for my nephew. Sorry, guys. But definitely make sure that, let me put it to the side. There you go, babe. Go this way. Thank you, little prince. Okay. Don't be bitter or cruel. You know, rest on an action and an approach that you have. If you don't have anything kind to say, don't say anything at all. Not about having to have rose-colored glasses, but having to say, hey, what I could say could actually mess up what it could have been a good relationship or partnership, and or could really make someone want to like jump when you're out here trying to motivate people and to motivate yourself, right? But however, it's a sense of just thinking about what you say a little bit more. If you don't have anything to say at all, just really pray about it. You know, if you feel like you're just stuck for words or you're tongue tied, pray about it. All right. But your words have an effect on people because it's the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Okay. To the Four of Swords in the reverse. Let me see. For clarifying, Four of Swords in the reverse. Four of Swords in the reverse. I think that was it all. That's advice. Clarify the future advice for Four of Cups in the reverse now. So four, the angel number, the uh, is a master number or angel number. Look it up. Okay, see what that is. The four. Maybe you're 44. Maybe things have been coming to you in fours. And then we have here the Seven of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords, King of Cups. Those are all in the reverse. Okay. So again, success reward without results. Again, I was checking to see if things were in the reverse to begin with, if all of the deck was. But when I went like this, I saw a few of them in the upright. So these are meant to come in the reverse. It's a sense of having to be cold, manipulative. You're having some kind of sudden awareness about possibly being moody, having inner feelings that are being held, being a little bit restless or unfocused with no direction, and the lack of the long-term view. Okay, but however, one card. Oh, and possibly holding off where you were waiting too long while you should have been taking action at something. If it's a relationship, because the cups is about emotion. Maybe apologizing to someone, Taurus or some sort, but having the personal belief like you were right and not just coming to the person to say, you know what, I see all that you do. You are a privileged person, and or viewing yourself as that, but maybe saying, hey, if it's someone that has taught you something, of having to give them their recognition in some way. Okay. But however, this person could be self-sufficient, could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or a Virgo specifically, or a Taurus specifically. Okay. But however, it's just like checking in for realignment, and also personal beliefs and freedom probably were being restricted. Tell me one card for the Five of Pentacles in the upright. Okay, financial loss, lack mindset, loss, isolation, worry. Okay, This came in on the side, okay? But however, let's see, hard work, put in the hard work, and then you'll be able to, um, the hard work of saving, because right now we are in Venus retrograde until the 3rd of September, which is in Virgo season. So this might have to deal with a Virgo, a Taurus, or an Aries. And it's a sense of, in Venus retrograde, it's all about having to save, invest, love on, reassure, but most and foremost is of having to see where there would be growth, where growth is. If you guys have any questions, please make sure to, if you guys have any questions, go ahead and just leave them in the comments below. Sorry, guys. That's a beautiful color. It's like my bag. Okay, so we're about to end this live, but again, Venus retrograde that ends September the 3rd, 2023 is all about making sure you establish growth, okay? And growth for forward progress, growth of self, growth of love, growth of finances, growth of making it right, having to pay back things that might be owed, having to save as well, okay? Even if it means a penny, you're adding points to yourself, okay? But just make sure you continuously focus on self development and self-growth, okay? But Page of Pentacles in the upright is a sense of, or excuse me, Knight of Pentacles is a sense of having to be gifted by the universe of, from your hard work, okay? Being productive, and you are going to be gifted by the universe, okay? Again, thank you for joining me, you guys, okay? Don't forget to like this video, smash the like button. Also go to my channel and subscribe to it. Click the notification bell to be alerted every time that I do make a post, and check out some of my past videos as well. But I hope that this was helpful, and I'll see you guys later on tonight. Bye.